I want DMCA, 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 DMCA. Anyway, hi. Yeah, there's no Bast this week, and me and Sam honestly couldn't think of anything to do, and we didn't want to play a game for the sake of playing a game, so I'm just going to play more trials. But I think Terraria will probably resume next week as normal. But in the meantime, you're stuck with little old me.
I'll gladly take that off your hands.
What fucking date is it even? Okay, I'm remembering now. So we did the time travel thing. We're back here now.
On my way.
Let's go watch some movies, motherfucker!
Welcome.
Purchase. Sure. And yes, and Aaron. Seen it already, so let's just carry on. I want to see my...
Time to depart.
Have you got any new films?
Step right.
No. Oh, there is one we have not seen.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
The story centers around the Green Hill High School basketball club. The team captain, Halil, hails from the Central East and loves basketball more than anyone. Despite the passionate guidance from the team's half-Eastern manager Nympha, the school has never been known for its success in the sport. That is until the basketball-playing prodigy by the name of Evan joins and turns the team into an unstoppable powerhouse. What they gain in athletic prowess, they lose in team spirit. Their victories were owed to Evan. Now their new captain, dominating all the plays, the team was effectively reduced to a one-man show. Evan mocks Halil, calling him the biggest piece of dead weight on the team, and removes him from the starting lineup. Then comes the final game of the season, where they face off against their toughest opponents yet. Evan is unable to break through their impregnable defence, and the first half ends without Green Hill scoring a single point. The team's simmering frustrations with Evan reach a boiling point. Heated arguments and accusations ignite Evan's short fuse. He attempts to storm out in a fit of rage, only to be stopped by their normally unflappable team manager.
That's enough! No more fighting! We're a team, aren't we?
Are we? I don't see a team. Just a bunch of chumps who can't score for shit. Listen up. If any of you get your hands on the ball, pass it to me. I'll turn this game around in no time flat.
You just don't get it, Evan. How can I get this through your thick skull? You have no idea what this sport is about.
Oh, great. You're all here. I just got done talking to the coach. Hey, Evan, do you mind if I be selfish for a sec? Put me in for the second half. Please. I'm begging you.
Damn it. They're all over me. I might be able to make a pass, but is anyone even open? Huh?
Now's not the time to be calling it quits, Evan. I might not be great at this game, but I love it more than anything in the world. So I get it. I get why you're so fired up about it. Our passion burns just as bright as yours, and it won't get snuffed out here. No way in hell!
What's with that stupid grin on his... Oh, no. That guy can't do anything right. Ah, what the hell? Go for it, Halil! Show me that you've got what it takes!
You can do it! Take it to the hole, you two!
DP! Team manager role fit Nina like a glove. She looked so courageous during the scene where she gave Evan a piece of her mind. It was like I couldn't tell where she ended and Nympha began. I'm sure those team manager characters are popular with a certain crowd. I have to admit, she looked pretty damn cute in both that school uniform and the jersey. Huh, I didn't realise you were into that sort of thing, Van. Shit, that came out wrong. I bet I sound like some creepy old weirdo just now. Wait, does that qualify as sexual harassment? Oh no, it doesn't particularly bother me, but... One of the girls in Van's grade said the same thing about him back in the day. Sure, he looked dashing in school uniform and he must have stood out in gym class. What did you mean by it doesn't particularly bother you, but... What comes after the but? I really wish we could have gone to school together. Yoo-hoo! Agnes, anybody home? I thought that was going to be one of those dumb, sappy coming-of-the-age movies, but I'll admit, that wasn't half bad. You know, Evan kind of reminded me of how you were way back when. Way back when? Dude, we literally met less than a year ago. Anyway, I get that guy subscribed to the whole those who can do, those who can't teach bit, but that mindset only works early on. You gotta try and add some other people into the mix at some point, even if you aren't sure if they can hack it. What goes around comes around. Up the number of people who can get the job done and not end up working in your favour someday. Wipe that dumbass grin off your face. You're giving me proud papa vibes, I don't like it. I was just thinking that you sound like a real ass leader for a sec. I'm starting to get why your friends put so much trust in you. Yeah, well, who asked you anyway, Pops? Oh, I watched all the movies now. That's what that noise was, if you're wondering. What is elegant gown? Holy. Let's go to...
On my way.
Is there anything new here? There is.
Want to take a look?
Fun.
Come again.
Let me see if there's any fishies.
Let's do this thing.
Not at all.
Let's do this thing.
Alright.
Let's roll, gang.
Let's roll, gang.
It's like the... Who never happened. Yes, it's certainly odd, but I think this is for the best.
We just have to take measures to
Sensible.
ensure that future doesn't play out again.
Right.
Mommy, Daddy, hurry.
Not this way.
Nope.
Please, at least consider it.
Do you really mean that?
Ah,
This is kind of fun.
Tamamo. Right, let's hit the Laguna Baths to refresh
Off we
our
go.
shite.
Welcome to
Use a bat.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
A breather was just what I needed.
It's so nice and warm in here.
I feel fully refreshed after that.
I didn't ask.
come back anytime.
Well, let's go with this, because then we've got a single target heal. We can put Divine Phoenix on. Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
On my way.
I do want to check.
Just one more quick shot. Just one more.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah, I've done everything I can. Same here. Okay, we're probably as ready as we're gonna be. So let's approach this.
Have you heard the news?
The news? What do I do? Oh. Here we are in the Vantai district, and there's Sheena Dirk, the mother of the revolution and the Calvardian democracy as we know it. Remind me, wasn't there some kind of secret mechanism on those statues of Aramis at the Academy? There was. I suppose that applies here too. Even throughout our entire high school career, the passage they concealed remained undiscovered. I believe this statue was made at around the same time. Then maybe Miss Dirk is hiding her own secret mechanism. Might be worth giving it a once over just to be sure. We shall avail ourselves of every analysis kit and function at our disposal. Scan complete. No abnormalities found in internal structure. Residual spiritual energy, however, was detected at immeasurable amounts. Residual spiritual energy? It's not very strong, but I feel it too. There's a dark force coming off this Sheena statue that I can't wrap my head around. Wait, huh? What's wrong, Fairy? I'm just picking up on something strange. It's like I can sense it from here, but it's clearly not anywhere in the area. Huh? How's that add up? Over there. It's faint, but the energy's the same. What is it though? Why does it feel like this? I see what's going on. Dirk Memorial Park's in that direction. That's right. It's the only other place in and or around the capital that has a statue of Sheena Dirk. Coincidence? Not likely. Perhaps it's a spiritual pathway of sorts. Linking the two identical statues may be a means of transmitting something remotely. Yeah, must be some kind of setup for the big moment on the horizon. What gets me is the way he already had this prepared on day one. If we head there now, we won't be able to investigate the city. But still, this is something we need to look into. Right, let's make sure we're good to go before we're setting out. We are good to go. Can't be too prepared for what might come up there. Should we head out now? It won't be time to run around in town once we do. From there, Van and the others cut their rounds of the city short and set off for Dirk Memorial Park. Doesn't seem like anything's wrong at the moment. Just business as usual, on the surface that is. Yeah, I can feel that dark force from before. Oh no, it's actually even stronger here. Spiritual signatures detected in the vicinity are similar to recorded values in the Vantai district, just as we thought. Judging by the shard search results, this might be a junction point for the pathway I mentioned. Let's head in and investigate.
The Genesis!
The other 6 we brought are glowing too.
What the?
Guess we came to the right spot after all.
I see. So the enemy was headquartered right under our noses.
Ren! Renee! Shizuna!
Why are you? Actually, I don't even need to ask. You remembered too, didn't you?
Yes. While the details are hazy, we likely remembered at the same time as the rest of you. The memories of us overcoming the events of these 3 days rushed right back to us.
She tracked Miss Clodell using her Zypha's location data, while I located you via the CID's information network. As for the Divine Blade of Silver, I presume she arrived here by way of her unclouded eye, in conjunction with her personal instincts.
Oh, I'm always tuned into when something fun is afoot. And after all we've been through together, it'd be a crying shame not to tag along for the finale.
Oh, brother.
I gave her that data due to our school festival work. We've had to touch base a lot.
Sounds like collusion to me. Instead of getting here fair and square, you people resorted to sneaky tricks.
So what? We can rest a lot easier with them on board.
Definitely. Considering what could be waiting for us up ahead, the more allies, the better.
Is that my cue to make a big comeback?
Nadia!
Thank goodness you're all right. Or, well, as much as you can be.
Gotta say, I'm surprised you landed on this place before we did.
Yep. Not from the get-go, though. And I didn't use any sneaky tricks. I just tapped into my partner senses and asked myself where us would hide in or around the capital. Then I went down the list, one candidate at a time, for 4 whole days, starting yesterday. You know the final corrosion 3 days from now? That was when I stumbled into this place and faced off against the Garden Master. I managed to get the drop on him and steal back one of the Genesees. But then... Ace!
Out of the way, Nadia. Ace is my partner. I won't let you lay a finger on him.
Ace, you're...
Well, you've turned into quite a little bandit in the short time since I've seen you, Nadia. everything is in place. Won't you join us in watching the rise of a new dawn?
That makes sense.
Not on your life, Garden Master!
He was corroded. Or is.
So that's what happened when you reclaimed the 7th Genesis.
We were totally blindsided back when Swin joined the Garden Master on Nemeth Island. But him having a crimson aura changes things.
The corrosion must have already gotten to him by then. And it's been eating away at his sense of self ever since.
An experience we know all too well. Though, when it first began for him remains a mystery.
I guess he's the first experiment?
His condition resembles that of Jin and Kilika during the coup d'etat.
The difference is that this appears to be the actual Swin.
Nevertheless, the corrosion has forced him to follow orders at its convenience all the same.
My brother would never stoop to that. He wouldn't have to in the first place. Not that he is my brother, mind you. Now that I know for sure, all of my hang-ups are gone. I'm gonna stop S and bring him back. And this time, I won't be doing it alone.
Nadia.
To me, he's not just a former client or a part-time assistant. He's someone I trusted enough to act as my substitute. That's all the excuse I need to get involved. I'll let nabbing the 7th Genesis make up for you shirking work. You better be ready to get down to business.
Lucky for you, I've got an exclusive free overtime deal going on right now.
No way!
Good to be part of the team again, guys.
Glad to have you back.
You really had us rattled for a while. But now, we can finally retaliate.
Did anyone ask?
Yeah. All that's left is to bring Swin around and teach those schmucks not to mess with us again.
Shh, these schmucks.
So what's our next move?
The Genesis resonance caused this phase space to expand. There does not appear to be any activity beyond that. Perhaps there is another layer deeper within. Presumably, the Merhien Garten's resources would have been utilized to construct it.
Just like what happened with me. That must be where the enemies hold up.
Then what we need is a way to breach it.
Heads up! The welcome wagon's here.
Fall back!
These attacks feel familiar.
Oh, not these guys again!
It's the artifacts those overseers from the gardens had.
The fangs of Rahu and Ishtanti.
Olympia's angelic doll Ishtanti, and Ariok's fangs of Rahu.
It went missing en route to Arteria, just like the Sword of Divine Darkness.
The corrosion seems to have turned them into autonomous sentries.
So they can fight by themselves like an Arasion? Can't we ever catch a break?
Either artifact would make for an onerous foe. To say nothing of facing both at once.
Excuse me.
But we still have to take them down.
Yeah. Battle stances, everyone. We're riding this out no matter what.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind some assistance from yours truly.
Huh? Retzi?
The Society's golden butterfly.
Nice of you to crash the party. I take it you're after those artifacts?
I am merely tying up a few loose ends. How fortunate I am to steal a match on the Grolswitter.
Oh, swell. I was hoping someone would pop out of nowhere and spout big-ass shit.
Who cares? As long as she's on our side. Just try to keep up, golden butterfly.
Very well. Shall we then?
Apart from swapping these two, I'm pretty happy.
I'll take you on.
Right then. Let's go chop up some blokes. Someone pinch me Rico.
Here's my chance. curtain! Activate! A chance!
Go get him, Tiger.
Let's party!
What does this do?
I suggest we strike now!
I wonder if we can cast Sphere on them.
Ha!
Oh boy.
Don't screw with me!
Sucker!
Keep going!
Initiating skill.
Now!
Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
It's me!
Gotcha!
Right, let's see what this does. I haven't seen it before yet either. Arm.
Here goes. Brace yourself. Vandalize! Ready!
Back up a bit. We got an impede. Hell yeah.
Threat detected. Take care.
Make it count, Aaron.
Lol.
My move now. Give him hell, golden butterfly.
This dance?
Here! Enjoy! Illustrious dance!
Oh, let's just dance.
Reset!
Whee!
I won't lose! Ha!
Going all in.
Excuse me. Oh dear.
Chance. Gotcha.
This goes out!
20k, holy.
Here's my chance!
Go get him, Tiger.
Going all in.
Reset! Accelerating! Mr. Arkwright!
That's me.
Feel my power. I'll cut you down to size. Azure Sunray.
Goodbye.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here! Oh, I could do better.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That's a lot of... Holy shit. Excuse me.
Hostiles neutralized!
As annoying as that was, they were still just empty husks in the end. That halberd's not half as scary without its owner to swing it around.
And without its mistress, The angelic doll was little more than a puppet. Regardless, it is a relief that we were able to subdue them.
I heard a bit about how you guys handled those overseers from the gardens. You even managed to save Ariok and Olympia from being freaks of nature forever. That's a pretty big deal.
It might have turned out like that, but it's not like we did it on purpose. And we didn't do all that much in the first place. Anyway, does our surprise visitor want to explain why she's here?
You mentioned something about tying up loose ends?
Well, it's not as though I harbor any personal sentiment for these artifacts or the overseers who wielded them. But as a relative of sorts, I thought it only right that I clean up after their messes.
I've read the reports. You refer to your affiliation with one of the predecessors of the Gardens, correct?
That's acting on a pretty noble whim for someone from the same haunts as the Oathbreaker.
Now, don't give me that. Was it not you who said I wasn't as bad as Arwood back at Longport?
That ain't exactly a high bar to reach. I'll admit, though, your help came in handy this time.
As a bracer, my stance here is complicated. But only a Spriggan could facilitate such a wide scope of collaboration. And then, if I may complicate things a touch further, might you be amenable to one more deal between us? I would be ever so grateful if you could allow me to take custody of those artifacts in lieu of the Grolsritter.
Say what? You wish for us to relinquish them to the Society?
Yes, though not for any nefarious designs, mind you. On that, I can swear to the Grandmaster. As I mentioned, this is but a single loose end. For my part, I wish to hold a memorial service in their honor. Perhaps I could help you forge a path inside by way of compensation?
You mean with that translocation trick?
Just like back in the Great Spire.
Retzi's Duskglaive certainly could create an entrance into the enemy's territory. And swearing to the Grand Master is the highest vow a member of the Society can give. We can trust her.
Common sense tells us that recovering artifacts is something that should be left to the Church. But I don't think we have much choice here. Accepting her terms might be our only hope.
True enough. Celeste will rake me over the coals if she finds out, so I'm gonna need us all to keep our story straight.
I have no issue with that. The CID has already withdrawn any involvement in the matter.
I'm rather reluctant to deceive Dominions. But right now, protecting the people from the corrosion comes first. It seems we have an accord. Shall we begin then? But I should mention, the best I can do is cut open a rift. Crossing it would be a separate matter. Now, without further ado, be a dear and lend me a hand, would you, Shizuna?
Sure. I think I got the gist of it after watching you the first time.
Huh? You can't be serious.
Open
Sesame! And done. Not too shabby for an off-the-cuff copycat.
Why, that was marvelous, darling. Perhaps in time, you will be able to do this all on your own.
Wow. Who knew making holes in space was something you can learn by example?
It isn't. At least, not under normal circumstances.
Sky's the limit with these chicks, huh?
With that, I leave the rest to you. I look forward to seeing how you plan to prune away the garden that man has grafted together.
You can skip the good luck speech. One more garden's nothing after all we've been through. It's like this. I'm taking us back. End of story.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now let's roll.
Wee. We're in. This is the Garden Master's turf, huh? The vast majority of it is stark white. It's beautiful, but cold and lifeless at the same time. The word desolate seems appropriate. So basically this mindscape fits that asshole to a T. Yes, and it was the Marchian Garten's resources that brought it into being. It It differs from the crassly recreated memories that we've seen up to now. Truly, do we stand in the domain of the Garden Master? S is somewhere further in. LP too, probably. We never clashed with them once over these 3 days, but the same goes for that guy in the coat, no doubt. I'm willing to bet that they already know we've busted into this place. Doesn't mean they're not on the back foot, though. Next step is to shut them down for good. Right, then we can get the 8th Genesis back and stop these strange happenings. We need to change this twisted fate for the sake of all the people it's destined to hurt. It's now or never, so make sure those guys get what's coming to them. Remember to watch your step, no telling what dangers await for us.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I need beast essence. Excuse me.
Must have been the one who took over the Mirhien Garden. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
What? We already knew that.
Garden Master. It's all right there in the name.
Indeed. I don't know exactly how he did it, but it all must have been for the sake of his plan.
Wait, is that why he put me and S through all that? Oh, that guy is so gonna pay.
Let's get to work. Make this done. One more. Got this done.
Kaboom.
Next. Pulverize you in one go. Down now. Let's finish the job. I'll take those. Here go. Here go. Take this.
Gonna get a move on or what?
I'm on it.
Got you down. One more. There. Got you down.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead.
Take this. Let's finish the job.
Let's finish this round. Exposed. They're down.
Boom.
Try to keep. We're set.
That's me.
Let's party!
No. If you please. Mr. Wang.
No way!
Have some more.
Nice, we're all CP'd up.
Leave this to me.
Star has arrived!
Let's keep moving ahead.
That's a gate. Looks like this area is structured similarly to the Mirhien Garden.
Yeah, but I'm getting a weird vibe. There's something hostile nearby.
Stay on guard, everyone. We'll put an end to it this time.
One more. One more. Take this. Well then, away we go.
Okay, does anyone need to swap holocores? Yes, you do. And you do. And you as well when you eventually rejoin the party. Excuse me. Is that 3 Ishtantis?
I'm on it. Let's finish this round.
Let's.
It's go time!
Sucker!
Reset! Take over!
Sucker!
Mr. Arkwright!
Too slow!
Hello, I'm Mr. Arkwright.
Sucker!
Leave this to me.
Here goes! Here goes!
Fucker!
The help was much appreciated.
Take this!
Onwards and upwards. Or presumably.
Now we're talking. That one was tough.
Let's get to work! Gotcha!
There! The tree's in reach! This part! Let's finish this now! We can win right now!
No way! Oh shit, that is not the button I wanted.
Here goes!
Let us proceed ahead.
PP3!
I'll be watching your course.
Take this!
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Let's keep moving ahead.
Take this gun! Well then, away we go. Gun! Let's finish the job! Take this!
I do hope everyone is well.
Sorry, just turning the heating off. Was a big boy bad as well.
Let's get to work! Take this!
Oh, dodged it with a charge attack. PC.
Take this!
Gonna wait.
Well then, away we go.
Hello, sir.
Seems we still have a ways to go.
Bit of a megazord.
Hey, I won't complain.
Huh? I
These
dodged.
fights have been just the right combination of tough and entertaining.
Whew. Well, I'm glad someone here is enjoying themselves.
Shouldn't be much longer now.
Afar.
Done it.
I won't hold back.
Let's party!
I owe you. Got your number.
I'll take you on. May we proceed with caution. Ha!
Gotcha.
How was that? Okay.
Count, Aaron. Have some more.
Here's my chance. Ha! Let's go down!
Chance! Too slow! Make it count, Harry! Have some more!
Ha! We're set!
Let's keep moving ahead.
Let's get to work! Got this done!
No spells for
Gonna get a
you.
move on or what?
Got this done! Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Let's finish the job! Got the count!
Keep moving, Van!
You got this!
Here's my chance. Up, down. There we go.
Gonna get a move on or what?
Take the count! Next! Let's finish the job!
The help was much appreciated.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Get to work!
Let's finish the job!
Let's party!
Keep it up. It's working. I suggest we strike now.
Let's do this then.
Keep moving, Van!
Let's do this! This done! You got this!
Fine with me.
Up to you, Reset! Sucker!
Let's go down. Ha!
Sucker!
Gonna get a move on or what?
Oh, so annoying. It feels like, you know that feeling when you've got like a hair on, like in your eye or something? It feels like there's something just here. That's why I keep like itching my nose. I know you didn't ask, but... Oops.
Yes. Don't worry, Nadia. We'll get him back.
Right, of course. Sorry I got so down. Thanks, Aggie.
Why don't we take a short rest?
That hits the spot.
And why don't we have some beast essence? Fuck, man.
Honor 6.
caught me, even after I stifled every sign I was here. Guess there's no fooling the Divine Blade of Silver. Or Van's nose, for that matter.
An ambush? When did he get behind us?
It reminds me of Joshua back in the old days.
Freaking hell. You were striking to kill, weren't you?
Obviously. Right now, I'm the Three of Swords. As the Ace of Swords partner, it's my duty to remove any unwanted pests.
SS! Ping
You
missing.
surprised me, Nadia. The way you showed up on that last day. To be honest, I didn't think you had the nerve. Not enough to follow my lead joining Ace, or to come and stop me yourself.
I learned the bulk of your backstories when we joined forces 2 years ago. So I know how much guilt you feel over your former partner. Is that where the corrosion slipped through?
Not quite. This is something I chose for myself. It happened the moment he came into contact with me during our first night at Nemeth. It was late. I couldn't sleep. So I left the villa and went for a walk on the beach without telling Nadia. Then all of a sudden, Lapis... No, Altera appeared right in front of me. She took off, and I gave chase, eventually leading me right to him. He'd already been on the island, waiting to pull me back into his ranks. There was no way he could be alive. As his killer, I knew that better than anyone. Then, he showed me his face. And the more we talked, the more of Ace I saw in him. No amount of logic or reason could get me to shake the notion that it really was him. I missed how it felt having him to depend on. Having him there to support me, the way he used to. That's why I made the decision to join him. To stand at his side to the bitter end. To see his ambitions through, no matter what they might be. The second I thought this, something crimson filled me, and all my memories of that night were sealed. They stayed dormant until the very next day, when the perfect moment came to betray you, and turn my back on Nadia.
Swin.
So he was on the island from day one, huh? It's almost obvious in hindsight, considering he was in cahoots with the Oathbreaker at the time.
And beyond that, your memories were closed off. It had been troubling me how there were no signs beforehand.
You were planted as part of a subtle gambit to snatch the pieces of the 8th Genesis away from us.
Also, the Garden Master could fulfill his ambitions.
Is that really okay with you, Swin? Don't you realize how much grief you've been putting Nadia through?
Of course I do. But as long as he continues to be Ace, I won't act any differently. That's the one and only way I can atone for what I've done.
Corrosion is powering him up. But wait!
It's stronger than anything we've gone against so far!
Accepting the corrosion of his own volition has allowed him to bring out its full potential.
He appears to be staunchly committed to this.
And unlike before, there's no contradictions to pick apart. It won't be so easy to get through to him.
No! There has to be a way!
Don't worry, Aggie. None of this changes the plan one bit. I'm bringing S back, period. If that means having to fight him, then fine. Anything for the best partner a girl could ask for. So back me up, everybody. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Nadia. Okay then.
Mate, we'll be fine.
I'm
This
with
guy's
you.
a pussy.
We're all with you! To the end! You'll always have me in your corner. What sort of upperclassman would I be otherwise?
If you have something to prove, Swin, then let's see it. This ain't just about atonement anymore. Your current partner's got you on the brain. Show us you can look at her with your head held high!
Fine. Take down you, Nadia. And everyone else you've got! must atone for what I've done.
No one asked. Women are getting KO'd. Bro, say less.
Keep it up, it's working.
Here goes.
Lol.
Now it's my turn. Accessing.
My move now.
Sorry, did you want to turn? No turns for you.
It's go time!
Damn right it is.
I suggest we strike now.
Oh, wait. Yes, that does hit everyone. Hello, Swin.
Have some more! Here goes!
Goodbye, every other enemy.
Blink and you'll miss it. Sword for me! Phoenix Dance!
Can't take much more.
You've got this, Agnes!
Let's back up a bit. What should we give them?
I suggest we strike now.
This one's probably the best one.
Activating drive.
Aaron just started flying because he felt like it. Fuck's sake, that was funny.
Here goes.
Keep moving, Van!
It's over. You're crushed.
Is that all you got?
That's what I'm asking you, mate.
Up to you, Reset.
What? Is that all?
Let's party!
Activating drive.
It's go time!
Couldn't even move.
Sucker!
Yeah! Reset!
Here goes. Let's wail on it.
No, I won't give up.
That's how it goes.
I did it! Stats upgraded.
GG easy no re.
Pretty impressive, Nadia. Your needle arm's steady, and your threads aren't wavering a bit. Looks like you've finally gotten over things enough to treat me like an enemy.
I couldn't get over you if I tried, but I'm still gonna fight like I mean it. Anything to bring you back to me! And then, once I do, we can laugh about it together and welcome LP home with a smile.
Nadia.
Punk-ass bastard! Wake the hell up already! Or are you just gonna leave your partner a sniveling wreck forever?
What he said! There's no reason for us to keep fighting!
Talk all you want. It won't change my convictions. Sorry to cut and run, but I'm pulling back.
Swin! Us!
He's gone. A tactical withdraw,
Only a temporary one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he won't be catching up to us anytime soon from down there. Holding up okay, Nadia?
You think he would have grown out of the whole making the girl you like cry phase by now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we can fix S by taking out the source.
Nadia!
It stands to reason, seeing as our primary goal is to end the corrosion.
The Garden Master, the 8th Genesis, and the Crimson Grendel, they're the root of all this. Put a stop to them, and Swin should return to normal.
I mean, he did say as long as Ace is still alive.
In that
so
case, we should continue on
let's go
without
kill
delay.
Ace.
If we screw around too long, Ashen's corrosion might start up again.
Since Swin's here, that means the Garden Master's probably roosting nearby. Stay sharp, guys. Let's close things out with a bang.
Let's go back and rest real quick. Not that we needed
Kid
to.
sure knows how to put up a fight. Can't say I'm a fan of him when he's not on our side.
Take
That
that
hits
back.
the spot.
You should be a fan of S no matter what side he's on. Because he's so strong and cool.
I can tell she's trying to put on a brave face.
Fuck's sake.
I'm glad she's trying to press on.
Take this!
It seems we have a way forward.
Alright, go back down anyway. Yeah.
Let's get to work. Take this out!
Nice one. The help was much appreciated.
Watch it. That one's big. Take this out!
Oh, another new one.
Pulverize you in one...
Keep pushing. The streets and reach down. There. They're done. Now.
The star has
Keep it up!
Big boom.
Get a move on or what?
We can win right now.
Take this! Good work, guys. We all in
Thank
one
you.
piece.
Oops.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Take this!
Watching your performance.
Take this!
Keep moving, Ben!
Let's win!
Let's keep moving ahead.
Looks like some good loot.
Take this!
What do you say we rough him up a little?
Got this done!
Snooze, you lose.
One at a time works for me.
You got this!
Victory's in reach out.
Good work, guys. We all in one
There.
piece?
They're done. Now it's time for song.
The star has arrived!
Snooze, you lose.
Let's win!
You gonna get a move on or what?
This could get tricky.
Let's get to work! Pulverize you in one... You're down!
More remain. Let's finish this now. More remain. The help was much
Here
appreciated.
go! Here
Oh
goes!
yeah.
We can win right now.
Keep moving, Ben!
You got this!
Fine
Probably
with
would
me.
kill them all, but
Up to you, Reset!
fucking pretty much does the job.
Have some more!
Let's go down. There.
Too slow!
You Gonna get a move on or what?
Looks like the gang's all here.
More remain.
Let's keep moving ahead.
You can swap hollow cores and redeem whatever this is. Volglyph. Art's damage increased when HP is higher. That's also going on, yes. I kind of want to give breath to what's her name now? Okay. We shouldn't be far off from... Well, apart from that one that was level 1, but other than that...
Watch it. That one's big.
We can win right now.
Snooze, you lose.
You heard the man. Snooze, you lose, bro.
Keep it up.
Fun.
Make it count, Aaron.
Oh, there's one still alive.
Here's my chance. Keep it up. It's working.
We should absolutely murder him with this.
They're down.
Especially now that he's stunned.
Yeah, we're set.
Let's see how much Agnes does.
Let's go down.
Holy shit.
I do hope everyone is well.
Eat this.
Nice. Back to work.
Where to? Ah. Yeah.
I've been on the lookout for any surprise attacks, but I don't think that boy's planning any.
Well, we should keep our eyes peeled just in case. He might be with the Garden Master already.
Now we're talking.
Better safe than sorry.
Quite the reception.
That's a coin, this one.
Think that. Keep it up. Make it count, Aaron. Sucker.
Think
You've
fast,
got
little
this, Anya.
bitch.
Activating drive.
Gotcha.
Let's go down.
Job is a good one. Never mind.
Yeah, we're set. I did it. This could get tricky.
Let's get to work. Take this.
We can win right now.
Let's party!
There we go.
Moving van!
Kaboom. Kaboom.
Here's my chance.
And yes, has got a 0, so bye bye.
Let's go down. The help was much appreciated.
Oy, oy, oy. Two big boys.
Watch it. That one's big.
I got it. Let's freeze it up.
Take this. Stay calm and work through it. Take this.
No, attack the other one. Ah. And it got better.
Now you've done it.
I won't go back. Activating drive.
Here goes. Too slow. All you on yes.
Activating drive.
So much for 100% of. Oh wait, these are magic attacks.
You'll be
Never mind.
sorry for that.
Let's go down.
Bring it on.
Fuck.
Here's my chance. Keep it up. It's working. Activating drive.
Get out of here! Like that'll work. Body's starting to like that'll work.
Ha! Reset.
Come on, baby. Shit. No, we're okay. You targeted. Oh.
That's how it goes.
I'm just getting warmed
That was
up.
pretty lucky. Okay. Excuse me. Shit.
All you on yes.
Ha! Ha!
Maybe it's a bit overkill, but
Keep moving, Van. Too slow.
it definitely was.
Gonna get a move on or what?
Take this one.
We can win right now. The help was much appreciated. Watch out! That enemy looks strong. We can win right now.
Goodbye.
You got it.
Enemies ahead. Let us proceed ahead. There! We need to be cautious.
Keep moving, Van. Let's whip.
Whale.
Reset. Sucker!
A chance! Activating drive.
Gotcha!
Go! We're set!
Boom.
Ha! Let's go down!
Boom. See why outside.
Good one, guys.
I'm sensing a
Y'all in one
powerful
piece?
force coming from up ahead.
The root of all this evil is waiting just beyond here. It's time we dealt with the Garden Master.
Oh shit.
He's put us through hell and back, so it's time we return the favor. We're giving him a one-way ticket to Gehenna. And then we'll end this nightmare once and for
Oh, I
all.
can see a healing station actually. I was going to save, but let's heal first.
Bet we can rest there.
I can see something up ahead.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Right. That's good then, I guess.
Well, isn't this a surprise? You've clambered inside before the corrosion could even begin. No doubt it was your 3 days of fruitless, ungainly struggles that led you here. Perhaps a round of applause is in order.
Took long enough for you to show.
There's the 8th Genesis. And that man in the coat.
Yeah, we still don't know who that is.
Otherwise known as the beast clad in crimson armor.
So this is where you've been carrying out the corrosions from.
That's right. Nice of you and your friends to join us, Spriggan.
He really is different from before.
Obstinate mules. Not one speck of grace or elegance to be found among you. Even after failing over and over again, you picked yourselves up and trudged all this way. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's just how important you and S are to me. You should know what a greedy girl I am. I won't stop for a second until I've got you all to myself. Just hang tight. You'll be home free before you know it. Then you won't have to let this freak boss you around anymore.
Oh, come now, Nadia. No fond feelings to spare for your brother. And after all it took to reunite us, you are everything to me.
Haven't you tried to get into her head enough? And not just her. Your corrosion has brought harm to so many others, forcing them into committing crimes they never would have considered. My great-grandfather left the Genesees behind as his legacy. I won't allow you to abuse them like this.
Never would have considered. Surely you jest. Their misdeeds were always within the realm of possibility. My contributions amounted to no more than a slight push. It was they, as well as several of you, who stepped out of line. Am I wrong?
That's not...
Oh, sure. As if you've been such a goddamn saint.
We'd been wondering for some time now. What was it that led you to incite these incidents?
Each and every one was its own self-contained case rooted in people's personal affairs. How would that link back to your ultimate plan, logically speaking?
Here's a theory. The corrosion and distortion themselves are what you've been after.
Perhaps the closest we came to the crux of things was the coup that took place on the third day.
Rather than simply targeting emotional vulnerabilities, as had been done until then, you relied on cheap tricks to induce widespread corrosion.
Once we'd gotten 4 of the Genesis back, keeping up appearances was the last thing on your mind. Thanks to that, we managed to edge our way closer to the truth, hiding behind your smarmy little smirks.
To call it hidden is rather an overstatement. Ignorant fools such as yourselves could never hope to grasp my noble cause. It's as simple as that.
Noble cause?
I remember you touching on that a bit. Something about rewriting Calvard's broken history, right?
Sounds like the ravings of a lunatic to me.
I can hardly expect you to comprehend. For the past 100 years, this country's poor, beloved citizens have been forced to tread a history steeped in falsehoods. But soon, I will shatter this illusion and guide the way. Those who stand in the way of my hegemony will meet a pitiless end. The time has come, Altera. Fulfill your purpose! Let the howl of the Crimson Beast herald the beginning of a new dawn!
Shard corrode! The Grendel's online!
Get ready to kick some ass, guys!
This is our chance to put an end to the corrosion. Here and now!
He's gonna pay for making a bootleg of my brother. And then, we're taking you back, LP!
No one's wondered where Sven is.
The dawning of a new world is upon us.
Now fight.
Oh. I don't get Grendy.
What a farce. Let's party! Power! Dwells within!
Now it's my turn.
What a farce!
Accessing. Initialize.
They're quite close together. Can I? No. Ooh, I've stunned the Zolga. Oh. Lol.
I won't lose.
Who's this? Oh, Anyas.
Going all in! Make it count, Aaron! 26 flat! Here goes! Contumelious little...
It will take more than that to defeat me.
Yeah?
Generate die!
Boom.
Chance! Let's party! Keep moving, Ben! Take that! You dare interfere with my destiny?
He's
Here's my
good.
chance. run.
Ready yourselves! Annihilate! Got your number!
You'll be sorry for that!
Going all in! Make it count, Darren!
Reset!
Uh-oh. Right, well, I'm gonna do one of these then.
Sing your prayers! Judgment Day has arrived! Farewell!
A chance! It'll be alright, everyone!
Oh, fuck it.
Great
Do
circle of light!
2 hers as well.
Give unto us the breath of life! I see reset!
Take that.
What?
Should be okay. I've not seen this before. That was pretty damn cool and powerful. Holy shit.
Imbeciles! Keep moving, Van! Dice you up! They're down! Here goes! Keep moving, Van!
This should be it.
Let's wear
Should kill them both here.
an ineffectual endeavor.
Nope.
Oh, I could do better. We did it!
Wait! He's still got something up his sleeve!
Help me! Was that a rewind?
A highly localized one, too. And to make things worse, it's enhancing them even further.
They can do that?
Why so hesitant? You've capitalized on this power countless times yourselves! Were you not resolved to oppose my ardent wish, the way my former compatriots once did?
This asshole thinks he's such hot shit!
We won't stand a chance unless we stop the Genesis and that fairy from empowering him.
But to do that, we'll have to force our way through the Crimson Beast and the Vanguard.
This is quite a predicament.
Hey, Grendel Zolga. I'm gonna ask again. Just who the hell are you? I let that bastard call the shots when you're the one who holds all the power. How pointless. That thing is no one worth mentioning. I merely chanced upon it when I obtained the core of the Eighth. It's little more than a replicated spirit that had been dwelling within that device.
He was inside it?
A replicated spirit. Could the system have simulated it somehow?
For real? Yes. It is a pitiful tool and nothing more. A beast with no name or memory to speak of. And yet, the power of corrosion it possesses has brought me that much closer to realizing my grand ambitions. What else could this be if not Providence? The great goddess herself has ordained my rule by might.
Are you done? My ears can't take anymore. If that guy's just being manipulated, then I can still feel some level of sympathy for him. The better question is, who are you, Garden Master? Ace and I were separated when I was only 9. Until you showed your face, I never connected the dots. And that's despite me being his actual sister. Despite us being so torn that he let himself get corroded. But it turns out my gut was right. There's no way you could ever be my brother, and you can bet your bottom mirror on that. I mean, come on. Everything that leaves your mouth is so cheesy you could serve it with a basket of toast.
What mockery is this?
You spew out words that make you sound big, but anyone can tell how small you really are.
It's true. I don't think you have what it takes to lead anyone.
The overseers of the gardens, the mafia, the society, all of them had actual substance at least.
In comparison, your ways are twisted and warped. They are sorely lacking in authenticity.
And most importantly, I can't imagine someone like you ever inspiring Swin's genuine trust.
Just so we're clear, I don't actually care all that much about who you really are. But for your information, my brother did everything he could for me and S until his very last breath. So why don't you drop the act and impersonate someone more your speed next time? You shallow, half-baked hack!
Nah, blasted girl! You dare ridicule me?
Nadia!
You son of a... I had intended to spare you out of consideration for my pawn, but no longer. You will leave this world as a sacrifice of the true revolution!
Stop!
Die. Think again! You fraud!
Gotcha! Help me! Unhand me, foolish girl!
Let's go!
The 8th Genesis. And now it's all ours.
Splendid work.
You finally arrived at the truth.
Curse you, Swin Abel! How did you dispel the corrosion that you voluntarily received?
Blame yourself for letting me out of it, Garden Master. He was the one who taught me how it works.
No, it can't be.
The corrosion you allowed into yourself is akin to a contract. Once a discrepancy in the terms agreed upon crosses a certain threshold, the shackles that bind you will be released.
I was to accept and obey for as long as you continued to be Ace. So I decided to make a gamble. I waited. Waited for you to do the one thing Ace never would. Raise a finger against Nadia.
So the man in the coat conspired with you?
Huh? Well, I had some unexpected help from outside, too.
Think of it as a bit of meddling from a distant auntie. This should grease the wheels a touch. Now, give him what for, won't you, darlings?
She helped? That woman always did have an odd sense of duty.
Nadia, I can't tell you how sorry I am. Putting you in danger is awful enough. But I went a step further and hurt you myself.
I always knew you were in there somewhere else.
Meanwhile, she's just like,
That look in your
guys.
eyes never changed. It's the same one you had when you said you'd never leave me.
It was risky. I was banking on breaking out of the corrosion and leaving him vulnerable.
He's still alive.
I know it was selfish of me. But I figured if anyone would understand.
How could I not, silly? You and me aren't a perfect pair for nothing.
Nadia,
This warmth. Why do these two feel so familiar?
They're finally back together.
It only took, what, 4 or 5 time loops?
We're happy for you both.
Yeah. Now on to our last bit of business.
Wretches, all of you!
So much for that high and mighty attitude.
It's the end of the line for you!
You've lost your false face, the Genesis, and every one of your pawns. This is checkmate.
Now start talking. We want to hear all you know about the incidents that have happened thus far.
Once again am I stripped of everything and cast away. History truly does repeat itself. But I won't be belittled by you ignorant masses!
What now?
A swirl of black shards?
He not only assimilated the Merhian Garten's resources, but now the power of Septium Bane as well.
That I am! Even without the Genesis, authority over this domain belongs to me! I'm past the need for peons. The true revolution will be carried out with my own 2 hands! Yes, that's it! Next time will be the one! My ideals shall spread not just throughout the Republic, but to every corner of the continent!
What are you babbling on about?
Interesting.
Not to interrupt, Garden Master, but you still haven't answered the question. Remember? Nadia asked who the hell you are. We know you're not the guy she called her brother, or Swin, his partner. But there's gotta be some connection. Else you wouldn't have had the personal details to fool him with.
I'm rather curious about that myself. When you appeared on Nemeth, your words implied a measure of nostalgia.
Only up to this point. This place brings back so many memories.
I wonder if it's Dante's.
Nostalgia? For the island?
Yes, but it likely goes even deeper than that. Consider how often he's talked about correcting history, or this true revolution of his.
Then there's his connection to the DG cult, as well as his emphatic dissent against the current republic.
To my knowledge, those qualities coincide with those of the former royal family, who survived by taking refuge within the cult. But since the cult has its roots in the Middle Ages, it wouldn't be odd if there were other such cases throughout history.
You mean...
Come on. It's just crazy talk.
If it's true, it would mean the impossible has occurred. But think about all the curtains we've pulled back so far. All the unbelievable truths we've glimpsed behind them. I don't have any evidence to prove this, so it may be too far of a leap in logic. But if I had to guess at your identity...
Dante's.
One
Gerard
person
Dantes.
sticks out in particular. The man who supported Sheena Dirk during the Democratic Revolution 100 years ago. The gifted thinker who ran amok, creating a reign of terror before being put to death. The figure every Calvardian knows, whose ideology aligns all too well with yours. Auguste Alden. That's who you really are, isn't it?
To think the day would come when someone of this era would refer to me by that name.
As you say, I am Auguste Alden. 100 years ago, I hoisted my ideals high and rose up alongside Sheena Dirk and her cohorts.
What?
It's like what happened to Gerard Dantes.
Or the Emperor a few years back in Crossbell.
Except this time, it's a whole lot worse.
Hold on. Can we back up to what he just said?
As far-fetched as it sounds. You admit it, right? You're the same Auguste Alden from a century ago. The Revolution's resident philosopher.
Yes, although I made no particular effort to hide it. I simply wished to avoid any undue confusion. Moreover, my name has long been besmirched as that of the mad philosopher who betrayed the mother of the revolution.
You were executed as a political offender. Yet for some reason, here you stand before us. Would the cult happen to have anything to do with that?
Yes. Though my relation to them was merely that of a parasite in its host. 100 years prior, I joined Sheena and her followers in standing against the atrocities perpetuated by our monarchy. After a fiercely fought battle, we won our freedom. Every one of us rejoiced, drunk off the prospect of a new age. But this jubilation was short-lived. In the wake of the revolution, it soon became clear that my ideology differed from that of my former compatriots. My disquiet over the Republic's future drove me to forcible methods. Sheena and the others opposed this, and the mindless multitude supported them. I was ultimately labeled a traitor, placed in irons, and sentenced to capital punishment. But in time, by means unknown to me, I awoke. In the darkest recesses of a gloomy cellar, my consciousness lived on. It had been absorbed, zeal intact, by an artifact under the possession of the then active cult. For the next century, I continued to leech off of them, undetected, and observe the world from the shadows. After the destruction of the cult 11 years ago, I was transferred to my new host, the Gardens. Upon their annihilation, I secured an extraordinary simulacrum the overseer of the Garden of Thorns had secretly taken the initiative to create. He had chosen the ultimate template from their vast accumulation of data, the matured body of the Ace of Swords. In addition to that was the core of the 8th Genesis, which he had received from Almada's leader and stored connected to the network. With it, I pilfered the continent's leading AI and developed an altered high-performance hollow, as well as the beast clad in crimson armor. Every part was in service of correcting Sheena's self-righteous revolution, of repainting history as it ought to have been.
While it's awfully hard to believe, there are no holes in his story that I can see.
Auguste, the philosopher. His obsession knows no bounds.
My prosthetics were also fashioned after simulacra. So even the Gardens was researching them.
It was Melchior. He made an aged-up clone of Ace all on a whim.
As if his sense of humor wasn't sick enough. Not that stealing Lapis and creating that Crimson Beast is any better.
Then came the incidents that arose throughout Calvard, due in part to the Oathbreaker's aid.
Oh, so the Crimson Beast is just no one.
It was you then! You were the one behind them all!
Indeed I was. By using the Crimson Corrosion to weave impossible causalities together, I sought to destabilize the very fabric of space and time. Doing so will grant me a world from which I can rewind the Republic and all of Zemuria by 100 years. Aramis, Olga, Sheena, gaze down upon me from Aetios' kingdom. Watch as I actualize the ideals you shut your ears to. The unshakable Republic that should have been. In correcting the course of this continent, I shall engulf this malformed narrative you have spun.
He's finally shown his true colors. Now you can see your enemy for what he really is.
Yeah, we're basically up against the dark side of Calvert's history. But so what?
All you do is ramble over what happened a century ago. Ever hear about leaving the past in the past?
You posed as my brother, tortured S, and held LP hostage. All for your stupid little grudge. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever been this ticked off in my life.
Same goes for us. You hurt so many and trampled all over their pride.
Despicable acts like yours are something no Grimcat could ever let slide.
Managing this crisis is my duty to Marduk, and above all, as a member of Arkwright Solutions.
So you're a ghost, tough shit. That doesn't put you above your just desserts.
Exercising a century's worth of spite? Sounds like a rip-roaring blast to me.
Everywhere I go, the cult's traces follow. But I'm through running away.
In order to preserve the present we've seized for ourselves, I'll crush the past as many times as it takes!
And I refuse to let the Genesees bring any more grief and disaster to others. We'll stop you, no matter what!
Losing isn't an option. Hold nothing back, everyone! No exceptions!
But of course, you have my full support.
Such arrogance for a band of criminals coddled by a misbegotten history.
Who asked?
My new dawn has no further need of you. Now vanish into the annals of obscurity.
Get him good, Van!
You bet. Let's do it, guys. This jackass has had things go his way for too damn long. So now, we're gonna even the score in one go! Right!
Right. Ooh. Swin, get the fuck out of here! Who the fuck said you could be in here?
At last, a new dawn is on the horizon.
Oh wow, I didn't even get a heal or anything. True Oblivion Halter.
Vanish into the shadows of history.
Let's.
May we proceed with caution? Good luck!
Oh yeah. I was just being dumb.
This is getting dangerous.
Vanish into the shadows of history.
She's not next.
Stand your ground!
I've got this!
I didn't want to use hers, but I couldn't think of a better way.
Ball to your court!
Why are you covering him? He's got 100% evade.
Your life is forfeit.
I won't hold back. Cobalt Curse!
Darkness. Power.
Don't screw with me!
Oh, you're a dickhead.
We'll take that.
Let's party! Keep going!
Set them back up.
Keep it up, it's working. Activating drive.
Oh, please stop guarding.
It's go time!
Get going, Dan! Full boost! Don't hold
Alright,
back,
see
Dan!
then.
I suggest this right now.
Okay, I was wondering if I could do both, but it, yeah, seems not. That one, that one, and that one. I haven't seen the Grendel form yet, so. So the Grendel version, is what I mean. Oh, he's gonna be stunned soon.
How dare you defy me, you traitors!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked! Now it's my turn.
Vanish into the shadows of
Activating
history!
drive. We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
I wanted to do another S-Craft, but
A chance. I suggest this right now.
Let's party!
Try to keep him. Ha! Reset.
Darkness!
yeah.
It's our turn now. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Keep it up. It's working, Dan.
It's go time!
Oh, he froze him. I'm not gonna S-boost just in case.
Keep it up. It's working.
Stop covering!
Take him out. Maybe proceed with caution. Take that.
Apparently he wants fucking Radiant Sun Ray again.
Stop! Cease! Stay out of my way!
Cease!
Boost gauge limiter removed. Cobalt curtain.
Oh, good thing I just put that up then, wasn't it?
Struggle all you like! There's no point! Now praise me and die! So long!
I'll take you on.
Oh, we're good.
Maybe proceed with caution. Ha!
Here goes!
Stop covering. Oh, I can't do another one. Never mind then. This should be it.
Can't be happening!
Hell yeah.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I won't stop here.
It's fading away. 100 years of history remade in my image. Why did you forsake me, Aramis? How could you not understand Ogre? Sheena, I only wished to see the dawn alongside you all.
The Garden's vast data and resource stores are flowing in en masse.
Find something to hang on to!
Lapis!
No!
What happened?
So I wanna know.
Let's see. We jumped into that vortex so that we could rescue LP.
Lapis, where is she?
Don't worry. She's safe. And it's all thanks to you. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Huh? No way.
Ace. Is that you?
Yeah. Thanks to you guys. All of the things that made me the person I am were set free. It's been too long. Swin. Nadia.
Ace. You're actually here, right? The real, honest-to-goodness you?
Yep. Or, well, not technically, no. Both myself and this place are being sustained by a portion of the resources the Garden Master absorbed. So at best, this is only a temporary...
Nobody asked you to split hairs about it! I missed you so much, Ace! I thought I'd never see you again!
You sure have grown, Nadia. I'm so sorry I never made it back all that time ago. Who would have guessed I'd get a second chance like this? You've become so beautiful. I couldn't be prouder to call myself your brother.
Oh, Ace!
As for you, Swin, you've gotten taller, huh? I've been watching you through it all. Your clash with the Emperor, the incident in Crossbell, and everything from then to now.
Ace. I never got to apologize to you. There had to have been another way. I should have tried harder to find it.
It's all right. Swin, I wanted you to live on. How else would you have saved Nadia? Or lit the first spark that toppled the gardens? I knew my eyes didn't fail me. You really were the best partner a guy could ask for.
Ace!
No.
Already?
Like I said, this meeting can't last forever. My time was running out from the start, but I'm thankful I got to see you again. It's nice to know I won't have to worry anymore. You've made a lot of great friends, both in Crossbell and in Calvert.
LP!
She's okay.
Thank goodness. So long, you two. Whatever comes next, I know you'll make it through just fine. Like always. Promise me that you'll take good care of your little sister here.
Ace!
Don't go!
Nadia!
Come on, Swin. Rise and shine.
Where?
You're finally awake.
Honestly, always making us fret.
We were afraid that we'd lost you. Are you hurt anywhere?
Maybe think before you leap, next time some freak-ass portal starts sucking everybody in.
Well, as long as they made it, then no harm, no foul.
The important part is that you're okay.
Something wrong?
Just a dream, I think.
Actually, that was as real can get. LP! Swin? Nadia? Where did Rufus go?
Lapis!
Finally! He went through so much to find you, LP! It feels as though I've been dreaming for a very, very long time. I'm famished. But an extra nap or two won't hurt.
Huh? Did she just go into Nadia's Zypha?
She appears to have been stored as a hollow.
Just give her a chance to recharge for a while. Her alterations have all been reverted, so you can rest easy for now.
Wait.
She'll be up and about again in no time.
That's good. We reunite after this long and she falls fast asleep.
Talk about coming full circle.
I thought
Well,
the mayor
at
was
least
a
she
part
won't
of
be going
Lapis.
anywhere.
Ugh. I'm feeling pretty run down myself. And this place should collapse soon, so I'll see you later. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Mare!
Gone already. I guess she's earned a break.
Not to brag, but my brother really came through for us.
Yeah. He had our backs from start to finish. Goodbye, Ace. Thanks for everything.
What now then?
Normality never felt so good.
Indeed. The garden's stolen resources should be in their rightful place now.
Does that mean it's finally over?
Yes. It has to be. Aside from a few lingering mysteries, that is.
Right. The Garden Master's gone. And the Crimson Beast ain't a threat anymore. Seems to me like we can close the books on this one. Though, there's still a few things we gotta keep an eye out for.
You're talking about Ashin, yeah? Her and everybody else who went rogue?
Correct. While the corrosion may be gone, the powder kegs still remain.
They've all got dark clouds over their heads.
Yep. It wouldn't be too much of a shock if a few of them found some other way to get a thunderstorm going again.
That being the case, we'll need to remain vigilant on all fronts over the next 3 days. But for now...
SLP and me. The triple threats are reunited at last.
Nadia, you're probably sick of me asking for forgiveness, but I hope you'll let me stay by your side again. Not to atone for anything, but because I choose to be there.
Really? Well, that's exactly where I want you. Welcome back, S.
It's good to be back, Nadia.
Where's the twist? Where's the...
They found their happy ending together.
Was that
I'm glad.
Lucrezia?
Yeah. Well, we've still got a hectic 3 days ahead of us. But hey, now that you've finally got all your great-granddad's mementos in one place...
About that.
What the...
What do you mean? What? Are you saying they're deactivated? Or are you saying there's only 3 of them? Okay, so we have them, they've just powered down. Right. Well, why do you want...
Results.
Why do you want them to have power?
AAA rank.
When...
Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
When they were like destroying the world or some shit. Max HP 1000, max EP 100, 10 to every stats, and prevents all ailments. Ah! I think that's going on
just
fine.
about perfect.
See? You get it.
Who else could it be? I'm sad they didn't continue these, like, between chapter, little story segment things. Those were kind of cool. I don't know why it was, like, in chapter 1 and 2, and then never again. But, after defeating the Garden Master, the spirit of Auguste, Van's group was forced to repeat those last 3 days. However, with Swin and Nadia's safe return, they were able to spend that time completing Force PGs in relative peace. Having dealt with the source of the corrosion, the hazy visions shared with Van's group had faded from the general populace's memories, including Yume, Maxime, and those closest to them. Despite that, those initial 3 days were not in vain. Everyone had finally overcame the pasts that bound them. Are we sure this isn't the end? And at the same time they were also taking their first steps into a new future. The twisted, distorted delusions that once engendered conflict and chaos. were unravelled and brought to order, spinning a new thread of fate and lighting the path towards the days that lie ahead. And so the 3 days drew to a close, and was bookended with Aramis Academy's end-of-year ceremony. Isn't it like March? Ren, Nadia and Swin decided to extend their stay in Calvin a little longer, and they, along with Agnes, began preparing for the school festival. As April arrived, old students moved up a grade while new students filed in, which added a bit of mayhem to the hectic days to come. And from there, yet another week passed. So we're on like April the what?
It's been 3 weeks now, and we haven't seen any of the telltale signs of the corrosion. Safe to say we're in the clear.
Yep. Kasum and the Kruga haven't noticed anything either.
Nothing suspicious on the Heiyue front. They're all acting like their normal, shady selves. Though I was kinda surprised Asha remembered the time she made that proclamation to Sao. She even did it all over again.
Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
She has way more spunk than I gave her credit for. I guess she isn't just a little kid with a schoolgirl crush anymore. Maybe she's finally ready to face her feelings now that she's coming into her own.
Yes, she and everyone else have been sporting such a positive attitude of late. And that truly brings me great joy. Although, I do feel a gnawing sense of remorse as well, seeing as how I brought misery to so many.
Hey, don't feel bad. You weren't half as bad as me.
Seriously, this again? Quit playing the self-blame game already.
I, too, caused you all no end of trouble on Nemeth Island. But with the powers of the Rewind, and through our own efforts, we overcame that and the many crises that followed. That goes for Swin and Nadia, too. We only got to this point because we were determined to persevere.
Yeah! You said it, cutie!
I didn't do anything worthy of praise, unlike Nadia. So don't actually scratch that. I shouldn't be throwing myself a pity party. Thank you for the compliment.
Glad you realized that on your own. Remember, we wouldn't have been able to take down a Goose if it weren't for you. You took a risk so that you could protect what was important to you. If you ask me, that's sure as hell worthy of praise.
Van. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn ox, or you'll end up a grumpy, crotchety old fart like our boss man. And that's a fate worse than death.
I'll show you a fate worse than death, you damn brat. And for the last goddamn time, 25 isn't old!
I'm older than him.
Some things never change.
Back to business as usual.
No kidding. Once Agnes gets here, oh yeah. Are the Genesis still broken?
Yeah, seems that way.
But it's not as though they were broken, per se.
Two weeks prior.
Throughout all of our examinations, they haven't reacted even once. I don't think they're running in low power mode. There isn't anything wrong with the internal circuitry, but the fact remains that they seem to be completely non-functional.
I see.
Up until now, the cores have always given off a faint glow. But even those have gone out.
There's a passage in Professor Epstein's memoirs that comes to mind.
He wrote, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all that we know will come to an end."
Never did say what would happen once we got them all, did he? Damn. Bummer.
If If I'm being honest, I'm kind of relieved nothing's happened yet.
Maybe his prediction was about all the stuff we just went through.
That's plausible, especially when you consider what the Garden Master was trying to do.
He wasn't just setting his sights on Calvard. He put the fate of the entire world on the line.
He warned us that the world might end, and we stopped that. So, that means we're good now, right?
It may be that the devices were programmed to deactivate once that goal was achieved.
I'm afraid only C. Epstein himself would know the answer to that.
For now, I think the fact that they're reunited at last is cause for celebration. I'm sure Professor Epstein, Lilia, and your mother would have all been beside themselves with joy right now.
Yes, I really hope so. Well, now that we've gathered all the Genesees, I think my request is finally complete. Thank you for everything, Van. And same to everyone else. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you.
Miss Claudel.
I'm so happy for you, Agnes. You finally got your wish.
It was a long road to get here, but I think we can finally call this case closed.
I know me and S were only here for the tail end, but I, for one, had so much fun helping you, Aggie.
I think everyone deserves a pat on the back.
Too bad you don't have a free excuse to drop by the office anymore. What you gonna do, Agnes? You ready to hang up your hat and give up the part-timer life?
Huh? Well,
Typical Aaron.
I suppose that's not really Agnes's decision to make.
I suppose not.
Well, I guess I do have a certain someone to thank for my office's sudden surge in popularity. Hate to admit it, but I could still use an extra hand or 10 around here. At least until I can bring in some new blood. Besides, you still haven't fulfilled your end of the bargain. Remember our agreement?
Oh!
Unless you decide to give up altogether. I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesees, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound? There's still a lot that we don't fully understand, including Mare and the Grendel. Don't know if we can really call your case closed until we sort all that out.
Van. I guess you're right. There's still a lot of mysteries left to solve, which means that for the time being, we're stuck with each other. Part-time job and all.
Yeah. Glad to keep you on the team.
I suppose that takes care of that.
Her smile alone makes her a fierce competitor. Don't worry, though. I'm still rooting for both of you.
That is quite enough of that. Still, I'm glad it all worked out.
Agreed. He needs someone to keep him in line, and to stop him from overthinking things.
You got that right.
Aw, but him overthinking everything's part of his charm.
Y'all suck at whispering, you know that? And when the hell do you get in here? Out!
You're no fun. We're pals, aren't we? I thought going through near-death experiences together would bring us closer. Oh yeah, you said you're hiring assistants, right? I think I might be just the right girl for the...
Oh, hell no! Application denied!
Fuck's sake, man.
Well, aside from the Divine Blade's flights of whimsy, everything's finally calmed down now. I think we can set off without any regrets.
Oh!
Right. You were planning to leave soon, weren't you?
You would certainly be welcome to stay longer if you so wished.
Trust me, I'd really love to. You did help us get LP back safe and sound after all. But we really need to go and find our old picnicking front leader.
Oh, right! You had another traveling companion a few years ago, didn't you? Is that who you're referring to?
That guy's history is almost as bad as that goofy-ass team name.
I've never met the man myself, but I think the CID's been keeping tabs on him. Might be hard to work around Renee, but I don't mind joining in on the search. Just put out a 4 SPG, and I'm on the case. I do kinda owe you big time. And I bet that guy's one hell of a good tipper.
Actually, I think we're the ones who owe you. He left us a hint, so I think we should be fine on our own. We ought to get together sometime when we're not all busy.
There's no way we're gonna bounce before the festival, though. We'll stick around the next few days for that.
So, is he C?
Good. You worked your butts off with the festival prep. Now's the time to reap your rewards.
I helped some too. I can't wait for it to get started.
I did a few things myself as well, so yeah, I guess I am a little excited.
Couldn't hurt to see how much those kids took my coaching to heart.
Good morning, Van.
Oh, there you are.
Morning, Agnes. Oh, wow. Everyone's here already. Well, good morning to you all, too.
Yeah, everyone's excitement for this thing might be a little contagious.
I take it you were able to finish everything in time?
For the most part, yes. There's still a little bit left to do, though. Well, Swin, Nadia, are you ready to go? Yes, ma'am. The kickoff rally sounds kind of boring, but I guess I'd better try to stick it out.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting out of that one. We'll be ready soon. Just give us a second.
I'm gonna head downstairs and get breakfast ready. If you want to grab a bite while you wait, feel free. Managing an Aramis school festival is all about stamina, and you won't last long on an empty stomach.
I guess you'd know better than anybody. Well, sure. I'll take you up on that.
Oh. Okay, festival doesn't start until 10 AM, so I got some time to kill. Kids should be getting ready to leave soon. Maybe we'll go check in on one.
Agnes is downstairs having breakfast, and the others are probably in their rooms.
Okay,
Maybe I should make the rounds and see how they're all doing.
how much of the game is left?
Well...
Okay. There's a couple of things I need to know about. Okay. Here's the crack. There's still a lot to do, but we're pretty much at the end. So we're gonna save that for Thursday and then the weekend if it goes that far. So thanks for hanging out, chatting and whatnot, and I shall see you on Thursday where we might finish this game and then I will cry. Take it easy. Have a good one.